Professor Dawkins, you've been the first recipient of the Human Roots Award of the Monrepos Forschungszentrum, Außenstelle des Römisch-Germanischen Zentralmuseums, so the Roman Central Museum subsection Monrepos. You've had awards more numerous than I can count, so what made you accept this award and what you think is its significance?
I was delighted to accept it. I have always respected Irenaeus Abel Ibisfeld, and so the fact that his name was associated with it was very influential to me. I'm not directly involved in human evolution, but I'm very interested in human evolution, interested in how Darwinian theory can influence it. Mm-hmm. And I wanted to learn from the archaeologists, and so it was. I'm very appreciative of you for being the benefactor of this award.
You're too kind. So, what did you take away from the breakfast debate when indeed human universals on war and religion and these things were debated from different angles?
Yes, well, different angles is very obvious, and it obviously very, very different approaches from all around, and I learned a lot. I must go away and think about it, but certainly a lot of different things going on, quite a lot of talking at cross purposes, I think, which can be a good thing. And it was a very interesting morning. It's surprising how quickly the time passed.
Mm-hmm. So, Professor Dawkins, how much of yourself is universally human and how much of you is distinctly British?
See, well, I'm a little bit ashamed of Britain at the moment because of Brexit. I feel I want to disown my country, and I would rather think of myself as a European.
Okay, but wasn't it an Englishman who said, right or wrong, my country?
It probably was, and I disapprove of that. That's a terrible statement.
So you go more with the universal human things.
Yes.
What is your wish for, let's say, humanities or also sociology or biology to contribute in the near or medium term future? Let's say the next 10 years. What would your agenda be for the science?
Well, I'm more of an academic scientist, so my agenda would not be a political one. I mean, from a political point of view, I'd like to see more unity, more feeling we are all human. But from an academic point of view, I think that's a very different thing. I'm a believer in truth, objective truth, a very scientific point of view, as opposed to, say, a sociological point of view, where at least some social scientists seem to think that truth is relative, and your truth may not be the same as my truth. I mean, I think there's such a thing as objective truth, and that's what science is all about.
You've had a wonderful, rich life. I've read your autobiography, at least 80%, so I still have, I'm looking forward to the last 20%. It's rather voluminous, but there's so many different angles. So, you now have 3/4 of a century plus to your life. So, any wishes and any unfulfilled wishes that you may share in public?
Well, I'm glad you added may share in public. Well, I don't think I'm slowing down. I mean, I'm still very active.
I can see that.
I've retired, but yes, I'm living life to the full, and I hope to write some more books. At the present, I'm writing a children's book, which I'm informally calling Atheism for Children, but I doubt if the publishers will accept that title, but that's kind of what it's about.
Yeah, the publishers do set the titles.
Yes, yeah.
Yes, Professor Dawkins, it's been a great privilege, it's been an honor, and we're all thrilled that you came and accepted this award, and as I understand, you now have a few days of leisure and sightseeing, so we wish you all best for that.
Thank you very much indeed.
Thank you.
Many thanks.